Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Reading the Comments. This is the 8th iteration of Reading the Comments, and once again, we'll dive down into the depths of YouTube. I have 3 comments for today. I'm not going to be as salty as last time. That's the way last time played out, so we'll just keep it pretty simple this time round. Let me pull up my notes here. First up is going to be from one of our most recent episodes, number 439 of Leo Thorsness. It comes from Zachary Peary, who is a listener of the show and has commented in the past. So thank you, Zachary, for your continued support and comments. Zachary writes, I've watched an interview where Thorsness says his heroes growing up were just his family. His brother served in Korea, and he had a brother-in-law who served in World War II, who was KIA. Well, you are correct. We probably watched a similar video. And not only did he have a brother who served in Korea, but he had 4 brothers-in-law that served in World War II, one of which was killed in action. So it's pretty neat how certain people can influence and shape your life even at a young age. So that is the first comment out of the way. Thank you very much again, Zachary. Next up goes to episode number 307, which was Robert Foley. I don't know how to say this name. Fastyavate? I have no idea. Fastyaveit. I don't make up these names. You people do, and I don't understand it. He writes, wasn't this the guy in the Call of Duty COD games? Well, if I can call you fast, I had to do a quick look because it's been a long time since I've played Call of Duty. It's been over a decade. And who you're referring to is indeed a Sergeant Foley. I don't believe they have a first name for him. You are correct. There is a Sergeant Foley in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. But no. Completely different person. Ironically, though, this Sergeant Foley from Call of Duty is part of the 1st Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment, which the Foley in the episode, Robert F. Foley, also served in as well. But bit of a difference. One's a lieutenant general. One is a sergeant. I don't believe they have anything more than just sergeant, which would lead me to believe he is an E5 sergeant. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other differences as well, but no, different person, long story short. Moving right along to the last comment, which was on episode 95, which was William Dean. It comes from Mitch91, and Mitch writes, you skipped over the part where he advised and oversaw a brutal crackdown on a civilian rebellion that resulted in the massacre of at least 30,000 people on Jeju Island and involved other war crimes such as rape and torture. Well, Mitch, you are correct. I did skip over it. Not intentionally, but more so because I didn't see it the first time around. And based off of what I could find this morning, there's not a ton of information out there, and some of it is still disputed, so I didn't intentionally do it, but thank you for bringing this massacre up to me. Jeju Island is also known as the Honeymoon Island. It's 60 miles off of the Korean Peninsula. You see, what had happened was that after World War II, the Japanese withdrew from Korea, and everything south of the 38th parallel, including this island, fell under the stewardship of the U.S., and the Soviet Union maintained influence over anything north of the 38th parallel. And ironically, there was some demonstrations for unification. There was some protests, and there was a lot of chaos. Police ended up opening fire on the crowd. There is still some debate on who is to blame, who backed who and whatnot there. Everything I did see found that William Dean, he was acting as the U.S. military governor of the area, and it is possible that he ended up backing some of the actions that ended up taking the lives of so many people. But don't think that I skipped this on purpose just to whitewash history. As they say, I did happen to miss it. So thank you very much for listening, for writing, and maybe this will prompt people to do some homework. It made me do some homework myself this morning. So thank you. That's all I got for the 8th iteration of Reading the Comments. If you want your comment read, well, it looks like YouTube's probably going to be the best place for it. I'll be honest, there's not many people that write over on Facebook and over on the website, but definitely YouTube seems to be the hot spot, and I thank you all for that. And with that, I bid you a good day.